What they do, all of my grandmatics? Here we go yet again for another deep dive tape stash. I am Orion, aka Brass Balls, your hip hop connoisseur, an aficionado of all things relative to hip hop. And here we are with this tape cassette gem, That Drama by Jim Crow. Now, Jim Crow was a trio out of the ATL, came out in 98, 99. That's when this little thing popped up on the scene. Now, around this time, I was working at Movico Theaters in Hialeah, and just down the street from Movico was a Walgreens that I would occasionally go to, get whatever necessity I needed for the day, condoms or whatnot. But, so I go in there, and, they had these tape cassette singles always at the register, and I would always take a little gander, if you will. And when I was there one faithful day, I came across this Jim Crow tape, and I was already familiar with the brothers because I read up on them on The Source. I heard this track, That Drama. It's featuring none other than the legendary Too Short. It was not really much of a surprise to me to have Too Short featured on this song because of the fact that these guys were from ATL. If you were following Too Short around that time, he had moved from Cali to ATL. He had various songs where he talked about that. And even the first time I heard Little John was off of Too Short's Independence Day compilation. I think there was even a song with Bone Crusher in a group he was in called Lyrical Giants, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this track was produced by Jazzy Faye. This is like early Jazzy Faye production. As time would go, he would become a staple on the radio, making hits for Sierra and T.I. and, Field Mob. So, the beat on this is fire. The bass groove is so dope. And it's no surprise to me that his father was the bassist for the Barcades, dope-ass legendary funk group. And because, one thing about Jazzy Faye's production is the musicality behind it, man. This guy had a lot of textures to his sounds. So big up to Jazzy Faye. Now, That Drama's topic has to do with being in love with your homie's baby mama and the drama that comes from that. Even like the way the track starts, there's an intro where this dude's calling up his homie and the baby mama picks up and she starts coming on to him and shit, man. Like, this is crazy shit. Don't try that shit, guys. Just leave it alone. There's a lot of fish in the sea. You don't gotta plug your homie's baby mama. Just don't do it. You don't want that drama. This track had a video, so, it was a lead-off single for the actual album. And I never copped the album, even though I dug this track, and I even dug the B-side, which we're about to get into. But it wasn't enough for me to want to buy the album. There was way too many other albums I was getting. But I actually copped this album pretty recently at a vintage store in Oakland Park Boulevard, or should I say right near Oakland Park Boulevard. Go check out the Vintage Clubhouse. I was able to cop the album from there. And one of the things that I thought was fucking pretty dope when I copped the album, when I opened up the album, it had a note from somebody saying, this is one of the groups that my company represents. I don't know if you have heard their album before, but it is really good. So somebody actually wrote this on a post-it, put it in this CD, and gave it to somebody. This is like some industry shit right now. This could have been somebody in the record company, or maybe, somebody locally. I don't know. Let me move forward. Now, the B-side is Bandits. Bandits is a lot more hyped up. The track, That Drama is a little bit more slow tempo and more telling a story and everything. The Bandits is just loose bars and them letting you know that they got that energy as well. And Bandits even had a video for it as well. Bandits was produced by DJ Toomp, who also went on to produce a lot for T.I. and got a lot of fame off of the production he would later be known for, rocking with T.I. For those that don't know, DJ Toomp might as well have been from Miami because he did have some time that he was DJing for Two Life Crew, and that was his early on beginnings in the music industry. Bandits features a dude named Freaky T. Don't really know much about the brother. This is the only time I ever heard the brother. Now, going back to the actual tape cassette, and what I dug about this is it gave us the radio song, the instrumental, and the acapellas for both tracks on both sides, and I thought that was cool. Matter of fact, it's because of that this was one of the first things I utilized to make some of my first remixes. I used to have a Casio CK500 keyboard. This is a keyboard that came with 2 tape players, and you could actually record and do overdubs. It was real dope, man, and I used this tape and the beats, and sometimes I would use the acapellas to do really shitty remixes that I will never play for you guys because they were really bad. There was some early engineering things going on in the Orion household when I was in high school and shit, man. Shout out to Felipe, my dude from high school and grade school, man. He's the one that hooked me up with that Casio CK500. He didn't want it no more. I took it. I kept that for a very long time, and then unfortunately it stopped working. I wish I would have kept it, but I ran out of space and it was broken, so I kind of had to get rid of it. They forced my hand, y'all. So that about wraps this up. These tracks were featured on the Jim Crow album, Crow's Nest. You can go check it out on the streaming platforms. It is available. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in for yet another episode. As always, like, share, re-comment, post, all that. Peace.